Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play on the channel, The Legend of Heroes Trails, not Trials, in the Sky, second chapter. Yeah, I'm excited to get into it. This has probably been on the channel the thing that's gained me most subscribers and interaction, so I'm excited to start the second chapter of it. I think last time we left off with Joshua revealing his past, that he was a trained assassin, and that he was kind of trained by this order to kill everyone, but had been taken in by Cassius once he had tried to kill Cassius and failed. But he had disappeared, leaving Estelle alone in the royal city, I believe. And then I'm guessing this second chapter is mainly going to revolve around taking Estelle and trying to find out where Joshua is. So we're not going for easy. We're not going for nightmare either. We'll go for normal. As we see Olivier in the corner. Yeah, I'm curious to see what characters end up coming back. Once again, it's going to be completely blind. And I should do the general spoiler warning I have on all games, that I have awful pronunciation, so there's going to be JSMs here and there, so you just need to kind of bear with me. If you get angry in the comments, I'm sorry. But we'll do. Ooh, we can load data from the last save, and we certainly shall be doing that. Okay, I thought this may be a thing. Whoa. So, where are we? It should be this one here, right? No. Is it gonna... has to be this one. Is that what I'm seeing? Okay. And here we are at Grand Sail Castle once again. I'm gonna have to try... It's been a while since I played the Trials game, even though Trials only finished on the channel yesterday or 3 days ago. I've been playing Final Fantasy X and Persona 4 Golden, so they're both games that are voice acted, so I'm gonna have to try and remember all my voices for each individual character. So once again, if there is a little bit of a non-seamless transition between those two, I'm sorry, but what it will be, we'll figure it out. So so bright. As we have Estelle evidently yawn. I'm not gonna yawn. That felt good. I haven't slept like that since. What? Alright, we stayed in the castle last night. Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebration. Then we had some ice cream on the way home. Then we all went to the dinner party. I remember that Professor Ourbours turned out to be the person that had trained Josh. Anyway, and then... the betrayal. No. Anime voices, no. This is Joshua's room, but I was staying in the same room as Shira. Was that all a dream? What? Joshua? She's remembering that he had drugged her to escape. We have Scheherazade back again. I think I vaguely remember my voice for her. Good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sleep time waking up. Shira! Really, warn me next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although it looks like you and Joshua managed to talk about quite a bit. Shira, where's Joshua? What? Where's, No, I'm looking for Joshua. Shira, have you seen him? This is important. I haven't seen him yet this morning, so no. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up? What? Wait, who did you hear that from? From Cassius, but why does that... From Dad? Okay, where's Dad then? Well, last I saw he was headed up towards the garden terrace, but now what? The garden terrace, okay, thanks, bye. Wait, Estelle, wait a... What on earth has gotten into her? Oh goodness, the love is reversed. Oh yeah, Shira's a tarot card reader, isn't she? And we're back again. Ooh, new fancy thing. We've kept our level from last time, which is helpful, I suppose. In terms of equipment, we haven't got anything new. Items. Okay, so you basically just seems like you just seem to transfer over the level, which I'm fine with. But once again, turbo button is my friend. I didn't know about turbo button before. At this point of the last game. Estelle. Dad. We have a problem. I know. Joshua is gone. What? How did you know that? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. You left a note on the nightstand as well. Between us two, I have a fairly good idea what must have happened. Then, what the heck are you doing just standing around here for? We need to find Joshua fast before... Stop, Estelle. What? If he was truly gone to ground, even I have a little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old. Okay, but I only asked this before, a long time ago, but who is Joshua exactly, and why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ourbours. Your answer begins there. There's an organization few even know exists. They're an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grand Maester. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them. Ourbours? Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top racers have even learned of their existence. Given their responsibility to the public, the idea of Ourbours' existence would be either panic or skepticism. We don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist, there is no question of that. They have plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations? We'll see. Jason's at the prow already. Wait, you mean Lieutenant Laurence? He was... Yes, we have absolutely no doubt was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example. Wait, what? What the heck do you mean? He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ourbours. He claims he was under the influence of some sort of mental control. Didn't realize what he was doing himself. No, he wouldn't. Ourbours' cunning is matched by only their malevolence. Words. Stay away from them, Estelle. They're far too dangerous. I mean, we just defeated a coup by ourselves. I think Cassius should have a little bit more faith in his daughter, but there you go, Estelle. Okay, I don't quite get all this, but I have to make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying that we should abandon Joshua. Well, Dad, answer the question. Bernie is upset by that as well. See, she's not happy about it. Anyway, I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago when I took him in, I knew that someday we would reach this moment. He swore something to me that first day he actually accepted he could be part of our home. What did he? The moment he became a burden or a threat to us. The moment the Society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives, like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me. What? What's that supposed to? Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy just to say goodbye so suddenly. But there's some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross, ever. So please, try to understand what Josh... You knew. Huh? You knew that Joshua would leave us someday and you'd say anything to me or did anything about it? You knew and you didn't... I'm sorry. I hate you. I mean, she would be like that. It's kind of understandable. I'm less weirded out by the whole, like, stepsister, stepbrother love triangle thing that this game portrayed in last time. I've learned to accept it as part of the canon now. Anyway, Cassius. Shira. I'm sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me just as you did Joshua. Cassius, basically the Professor Xavier of talented individuals in this land, just getting all of the disused kids and training them up to be bracers. But there you go. I understand both you and Joshua must be thinking. Indeed. If I make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective, of course. At this point, you and Joshua are essentially two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. Shira standing up for Estelle. No, just no way. Joshua won't run away. Whoa, okay, miss. What are you doing without an umbrella? Don't know who that accent is. You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home. Home? Home? Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went right back home. Huh. Thanks, Mr. Guard. I'll head home right away. Is she gonna go back to Roulette? What was that all about? Swear I've seen her somewhere before. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup? Certainly was. Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Here we go. I get the feeling it's all going to be rather interesting. My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest, the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow, if you stayed with me, you'll find out how disgusting my true nature really is. Sometimes I think I would have been better if we'd never met. I suppose I've got to do all of these little notes and stuff that have been written in Joshua's voice, which this is the easiest one for me to remember because I just gave him the standard hero voice. I heard Joshua. He wished he'd never met me. He said that. No. Ah, I recognize this guy from the artwork on the game. Anyway, huh? Come on now. I've got to think of a voice. Come on now, look at this clear blue sky. Feel free, the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. It's sad and adios too, you know. Huh? Hey, wait a sec. It's not dangerous. Well, maybe I came across as... Anyway, you just caught my eye the moment you came aboard, you see? You seem like a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on their face with my overpowering charm. It's not the way to go, guys. I don't quite get you mean, but thanks, I guess? To be honest, this is usually what I call putting the moves on. So how about it? Head down to the lower observation deck. You can get drinks down there, too. I'll help you treat a new friend. What'd you say? I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry, can you just... Well, I think I see how it is. Alright, no time to knock it off. Come on to put on work face, eh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you. Your job? Darn right, look at this. The previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in the center. Is that the seal of the Septian Church? Bingo. This is the Grail's emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks, moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septian Church. New characters. Oh, wow. Well, for real, is this another joke? Why don't you doubt me still? I'm seriously devoted priest, you know. I never miss Trinity prayers, and I always have testaments right at hand. I think I left them on my seat, sorry. Yeah, this really helps your case there. You're actually kind of of a weirdo, Father. Laughter, victory is mine. That's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Weird. Anyway, if you want to I can give you my ear in my official priestly capacity. Don't pick up lines, I promise. Adios, smite me dead otherwise. Well, okay, but where do I even... Wait, hold on now. I didn't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway. It's my And she's crying. I'm not going to do crying. Great goddess. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottle up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on, cry it all out. I'm here. All the crying. I'm not going to be doing crying sounds. Kevin, Kevin, right? I'm sorry, that was pathetic of me. Never true. You need to cry sometimes. Hey, no big, seriously. My shoulder's always got a room for a girl to cry on. He's a priest, Father Kevin. So how about it? You feel a bit better now? Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild. Estelle, eh? Dang, even your name is cute. Hang on, you said that the Bracer Guild? I'm a newly minted senior bracer. Might be hard to believe seeing me break down like that, though. No, not at all. Now you mention it, you do kind of look loaded for a bear. Hello, Ben. Benny wants to be involved in the action here, evidently. You're a martial artist of some kind. I guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat. Though you said you're a priest, Kevin. I do appreciate the shelter, but I gotta admit, you don't look like any priest I know, or would trust usually. Kazing, through the chest, madame. Well, I admit us wandering priests are sheep of a different color. Wandering what now? Well, okay, you know there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My orders helps to places at set times each year, and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as home delivery churching. Or something like that. I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense. Unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. The church is kind of lets us do our thing, so... Well, fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin, I guess you're off to some village somewhere? Nah, not only me. They actually just arrived in Libero, like, today. The High Seat dispatched me here, since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now. Oh, really? Okay, then. The High Seat. They mentioned in Sunday school, but I don't remember where. It's in the holy city of Etruria, in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of Grandsell Cathedral. And well, here I am. That seems a bit irresponsible to me. You're already kind of a half-baked priest, aren't you? Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I gotta meet a troubled and lovely young woman. She surely is a blessing, Marios. Praise be to her name. Yeah, smooth recovery there. But really, thank you, either way. Letting on I hope to clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm a bit of a ninny. I should trust Joshua a bit. He won't do anything stupid. What? Who? Oh, Joshua's my, brother, sort of, in a sense. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock. Disappeared, huh? You mean he ran away from home? No, he just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family, he wouldn't just run off on his own. I see. Really, though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about that. I doubt you will. Hey, Estelle. Huh? Well, like I was saying, I bet Steve's without a plan or a clue right now, so I'll say I'll land with you and Mulla and make sure you get home safely. What? So it seems like Kevin is the first of the new team members that we're going to be getting. The city of Roulette. It's been a while. Everyone I've seen online seems to think that this is the more complete, the better game of the first two chapters, and you can tell that they kind of were meant to be one whole game, but that would have been a crazy game, crazy long. Anyway, smell that for sure. So this is Roulette, huh? Gotta admit, it feels like a bit like a backwater farmer village with an airship dropped on it. Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. Well, at least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Tully pretending to be a holy man. Oh, I better go pray my specs over there once we're done. So Estelle, which one of these fine boonie shacks is yours? The boonie shack's put aside. You don't really need to escort me home, you know. It's just outside of town. Crying fits aside. I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself. Nah, don't worry about it. Studios are a real manly man to make sure the lady gets home safely. Bullshit. Anyway, besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours. Boyfriend? Isn't a term I'll use? Maybe. But fair enough, I guess. I'll fix you some tea or something when we get there. And I get free tea out of the deal? Victory again. Well, lead the way. Oof. So, is this a character that... Okay, we've not got a character here. Oh, Chestnut Harrington to house. Alan, of course. We remember Alan giving point scores to all the ladies. Bit odd. But it's been a while. I wonder what has changed here. The royal family. I'm guessing Kevin will be a member of this royal family at some point. Let's make our way in. And here we are back home. Can we go into any of the establishments? We can. A bend bar. Estelle? Hi Estelle. Lisa, it's been a while, huh? It's been a while, come on. You haven't been back here since you went to Ourbours. Well, a lot kind of happened. Anyway, sorry if I worried you. I heard all about it. You became a full burster and stopped Alan Richard, huh? You're so cool. Oh yeah, meanwhile I'm finding out to run this full of kitchen. That's great. Come by and eat sometime. I'll treat you my super best. You bet your butt I will. Now but all the way, let's talk about the real topic. Don't play coy with me, Miss Bracer. You know I'm kidding about the stud behind you. What happened to Joshua? It's not like that. Father Graham was just worried about me alone, so he came, Oh, she was worried about you being alone with... He was worried about you being alone, you say? I'm telling you, you don't have got it all wrong. I'm guessing we won't be able to grab anything here, but we should pop in. I want to pop in and see some people. Can we look at the Augment Factory? Everyone's gonna be shocked. Look well. Some sort of training on tactical augments of all things. Ah. I'm guessing we're not gonna be able to get anything right now. But the first Bracer Guild, the memories. Estelle? What's wrong? I thought you were gonna be in Grandstyle for a while. Joshua came home early, so I'm trying to catch up with him. He did? I think she's going to be sadly upset about what's happening. As we make our way back to Elise Highway. As we make our way back to the house. Bright family house. So this is your place, Estelle? It's got a, how do I put this, warm, homely feel to it. I know. The place holds a lot of memories for me, for Dad, and Joshua too. So I can see. You think Joshua's gonna be inside, right? Yeah, I'm sure he is. Come on in, I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. He's not gonna be it. Man, who is this guy? The number he's done on her. Well, let's get this over with. Adios, give her strength. Joshua, I'm home. You're back, right? That's weird. I'm sure he must be here. Maybe he's in Dad's study. Joshua? He's not going to be here. Oh, wait. It's possible he's in his room for something, right? Did I leave some underwear or something laying around? My room's clean at least. Though Joshua wouldn't care about a few pennies here and there. So, where is he? He's not going to be in that room. I'm coming in, okay? Oh. Of course, makes sense. I'm such an idiot. So your boyfriend's not here, huh? Or maybe we missed him. He came back, then headed out of town for a bit. We passed by each other without realizing? No. You've accepted it then? I knew somewhere deep down. I knew he'd really left. There was no way I would come back home for anything longer than a few moments. Right. But this room was it. It was my last hope. I have no idea where else he could be, at all. So this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again. Ever. Ain't it a bit too early to be giving up that easy? Huh? In the end, we're the only ones who know whether or not we're destined to meet someone again. Is Hero Beyond his Adios herself. Just because you think fate's against you is no reason to give up. The question then, Estelle, is what can you do about it? But I don't even care. I don't have any leads to follow. No leads at all, you sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason. Was there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Or maybe something strange had happened to him lately? Something only you, who've been with him so long, would have picked up on. Hey. We're getting flashbacks.
Of course! Joshua started weird right after I got back to that spot when we were resting. Why is my head fuzzy? Why can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone. Hey, are you okay? You went white as a sheet there. Yeah, I think so. Now I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. If the person I met then was the magician, the person who was actually behind the coup and Connor Rich's memory trouble, then the magician must still be planning something else in Liberal. But if that means I can stop him as a bracer, maybe, just maybe.
So you realize what's going on.
Dad? Shira? Why are you here?
Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the Guild's Gransel branch and Sly.
Oh, Estelle, honey, you scared the pants off us by running away like that. We were in Gransel Guildhouse trying to find you when the call came in. We barely managed to catch the departing freighter out of here. I'm sorry.
Just as Shirazad said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate your contacting us. You may have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was. Nah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting in on family matters, really.
Dad,
No, Estelle. The one who needs to apologize is me. It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ourbours. Simply forcing my opinion as a man and as your father onto you. Shirazad made the point quite clear on our trip over.
Shira, I sure did. Don't worry, Estelle. I'm completely behind you on this.
In all honesty, I thought I prepared for this day a long while, but losing him is far worse than I could have ever imagined. Thus, if nothing else, I wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of you losing your life to protect someone else. But that is an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as possibly still seems to me.
Dad.
I would be too busy with work to rebuilding the military to act on my own.
Oh yeah, he's now in charge, he's the colonel.
Anyway, I fear that is exactly why they will act now. This time I won't be able to help you, Estelle. I assure you this is what you want.
Yes. I know I still got a lot to learn, but I don't see it any other way. I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing Ourbours has planned, and I'll bring Joshua back home.
I see. Then there's nothing more to say. As a bracer, as an independent woman, do as you see fit.
Dad.
Well, no. There's one more thing I must say.
Huh?
Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son, please.
Right. Piece of cake. I'll do it and make sure we can all live in his house again. I will bring Joshua back, no matter what stands in my way.
So there we have the mission. Is clear.
Ooh, we have an FMV.
Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Let's go. I am ready for this. So, we have Estelle. Some people I don't recognise. Oh, they were bracers. Agate. Shira. Zin. Some tanks. Some mechs. Okay. Spoilers, I'm guessing. A red ship. Some mysterious looking people. I'm guessing the Ourbours Order. Professor Alba. Chloe. Olivier. The bisexual bard. Graham. Mr. Kevin. The Sky Bandits make another appearance, apparently. Then we have Joshua. Someone I don't recognise. Here we go. Here we go. And I'm guessing that was the prologue we needed. And I think this is probably a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time where we take on A Maiden's Resolve. Peace.